Hey, I'm Kate, a 2D artist at Don vs. Dodo, and I would like to welcome you back to our second episode of our devlog series for our upcoming game Industry Giant 4.0. Last time we talked about our town buildings. Now we will go out onto the streets, because in today's episode we'll dive into the traffic system of IG4. In order to supply your production chains and shops, your goods will need to be transported. In the game, you have the option to choose between a variety of trains and trucks with different speeds and load capacities. However, the trucks share the same road as the NPC cars with unpredictable movement. So, to avoid collision or getting stuck on the road and rails, we implemented a traffic system that now Timon will tell you more about in greater detail.
Hello, my name is Timon and I'm a programmer at Don vs. Dodo. One of my responsibilities is the vehicle behavior, and I'm eager to walk you through our setup. Before we go into the traffic itself, however, I will quickly explain how our lane networks work in order to give a little bit of context. Looking at a two-way street as an example, when roads are built or generated, lanes are created on simple edges on either side of the road and more complex lane networks on intersections going from every entry to every exit. Having the lanes interwoven and overlapping like this, whilst vehicles are traveling at different speeds and on different paths, makes traffic control difficult. We have solved this issue by letting vehicles reserve lanes for themselves. Once a vehicle is dispatched, it will calculate the shortest path to its destination. Driving along that path, it will look ahead by its braking distance, reserving lanes along that range to make sure it can come to a stop in case of an obstruction. If it does encounter a reserved lane, it will stop and wait until the lane becomes available again, or match its speed to the vehicle up front according to situation. This method allowed us to easily implement traffic lights. Currently, if an intersection consists of only city roads, traffic lights are spawned. Traffic lights periodically switch between groups of lanes coming from the same intersection entrance. Each lane of a group registers a special reservation which allows vehicles coming from that entrance to pass while blocking all others. Lastly, when the vehicle nears the end of its path, it will look for a terminal. When multiple terminals are available, it will check the terminal lane's reservations and choose the free terminal with the shortest path, or wait when all terminals are occupied. That way it is ensured that all terminals are used at capacity.
And that wraps up our second episode of our devlog series. Feel free to follow us on social media to keep up with the latest news about Industry Giant 4.0. And don't forget to wishlist the game on Steam to be notified about its release. See you soon!